Obviously, the injury to Anthony Walker, it's tough. The Browns were counting on him. He's a captain. So there's a chance they could look to add to that linebacking core. This is from Dog Pound Daily. 3 free agents the Browns could target at linebacker. Number 3, Malcolm Smith. Again, that's a guy that's been here. Number 2, Reggie Ragland, interesting name, out of Alabama. Didn't realize he's still out there. And then number 1, Joe Schobert, a guy that was another former Brown. What are your thoughts? At this point in time, I think they're pretty happy with the guys they have. I think they like Jacob Phillips. I don't want to discount that, but I think they like what they have in the linebacking core.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult for linebackers. Because, now these guys are going to be counted on, especially, Jacob Phillips is wearing a green dot, which basically means he's going to call the defense and get guys lined up. If you haven't been in this defense and we've already had these mishaps where people not lined up correctly or they don't know what their assignment is, we've already had that with people that's been in the system since day one. These guys been in that system 2 years. I think it's kind of difficult to have somebody who is as important as a signal caller in the middle of the defense to come off the street and just expect that they're going to just get it without a hitch. I like what the reserves did. And one of the guys that I think, along with Phillips, that I think does a really solid job of is Taki. He is not gonna wow you with anything, but consistently he's in the right spots. He can make tackles. We've seen him be able to make a play on the football and get interceptions. I think Taki plays hard. I think he's good on special teams. I think they like what they have. You got Phillips and him. JOK is still in that mix. You saw Fields make a tackle. A guy out of West Virginia. He's another one of those hybrid type guys. Now, if another one of them, like a JOK, God forbid, goes down, yeah, then at that point, I think they would look to upgrade the position just because from a standpoint of putting the roster together, you would need somebody. And I think they would go after a linebacker. Those guys don't really command too much money, especially in bringing them in halfway through the season. So, yeah, I think they liked what they got. And this is what you will see, barring any catastrophic injuries.